Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Venture 14 here. This is the series where we take an old survival build, like this one originally made by me and some friends in 2017, and transform it in modern day creative into something cool. Something epic. A masterpiece, if you will. So come along with me, the butterflies and bees.
Jacob, you don't like soda then?
No.
What do you like to drink then, huh?
Water.
Oh, are you a wine connoisseur?
Cranberry juice.
You a wine connoisseur?
Yeah,
Jacob?
buddy, cranberry juice. That's a ticket.
Yeah.
Sorry if I sound terrible today, guys. I am sick. I'm on that end stage of a cold where you just kind of feel not great, and there's just a bunch of snot and not nice stuff. Basically, I'm just trying to clean up this week's battleground. And in Minecraft, I'm trying to clean up this week's terrain, because a lot of the terrain looked real bad.
We could take a break and move inside.
We could, yeah.
So, I don't think you've looked at anything, but here's what I have figured out so far.
Wow, what he killed me with an incinerator grade, my teammate did.
You move through the entrance. So up here, I've opened it up to this.
Okay.
So I don't know
Brendan.
how we're gonna make this work. But I guess like a
Okay.
similar ceiling design, except like a reasonable height, so you don't feel like you're gonna be smushed.
So with this entrance, we're going to want to keep the arched roof, because that's kind of the whole thing's main feature. I did a lot of arched roofs in 2017, because I thought they were super fancy. And they are kind of fancy, it's just, you know, I overused them, basically is what I'm saying. And while I was editing this, I realized that we kind of lost all of the lava and water features, and those should probably get added back somehow, whether it's like in fish tanks or just waterfalls or whatever. It's just that after we cleared the inside, I kind of totally forgot that they ever existed. Like, we've done alterations to my house in real life, and we didn't always have a garage, but sometimes I just kind of forget that.
Whoa.
So here's my question, Jacob. This arched roof. Should I figure
Yeah.
out a way to like model this so that this area is like it gives it more room or something? Because I feel like this flat roof being out here is just weird.
So fixing this actually kind of hit two birds with one stone, because the roof was so long and flat that it was just boring. This is going to help break the pattern up, and it's going to make the inside look a little more grand. I feel like it's rare with Minecraft building that you get such a big win. Like, you get to make the inside and the outside of the build look like way better with very little effort. But every now and then you get that win, and it feels really good when it happens. The dopamine is still hitting my brain from this one, and it's been like a week now since this was recorded. I feel great.
This feels very like Assassin's Creed-like. Like there's like this walkway, and then you can jump up on this railing, and then he'd be able to hop from like beam to beam.
Kinda does, actually. Yeah, I was just gonna ask, what are we gonna go for, like, the main wall in here?
I don't know.
Hey, Jacob. I got a question, Jacob.
What?
What's your opinion on water buffalo?
I don't know much about them. They seem pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, really?
I don't know, they're like...
Okay. Brendan, what's your opinion on water buffalo?
I think we should genocide them out of existence.
You don't like water buffalo? You're anti-water buffalo?
I'm water buffalo-phobic.
Oh, okay. How did that happen?
I want to kill them all.
I don't really know. I mean, I'm an undecided.
It's water buffalo, man. It's pretty self-explanatory. Are you with them or against them? It's like, are you with the Nazis or are you not with the Nazis?
Well,
But, like, we're talking right now, like, Nazis pre-Holocaust. Like, they haven't done anything too bad yet, and I don't really know.
Too bad. Crystal Knock was not that bad, guys. Not that bad, okay?
All
I
they've
think they're-
done at this point has been a failed revolution. That's it.
And maybe a little bit of assault.
Yeah.
And
But only
murder.
against the communists, so that's okay.
No. Damn, that guy blew up. No, the Jewish storefronts, don't forget about those.
Before the Night of Broken Glass.
Why did you have to say it in English? Oh.
the Night of Broken Glass. Am I missing something here? I feel like that's
what
one.
Crystal Knock in German, that's what it means. That's what Crystal Knock is, Brendan. It means the Night of Broken Glass in German.
What is it?
It's when they all, it's like the night, like when the main push of the Nazi Party happened, where they went to all the Jewish storefronts
Why
and
did I
started
just
destroying
come
them.
into here and you're talking about Nazis?
I'm really confused about that myself, but here we are.
I feel like every day I learn something new. Like, I don't know why I didn't know about Kristallnacht, but I do now. Like, I kind of knew that happened, but I didn't actually know what it was called. Like, my parents used to tell me, like, oh, you learn something new every day, and I was like, oh, well, that's a load of crap. And I feel like I didn't start learning something new every day until, like, in the last few years. Like, I feel like I had to reach adulthood to really start picking things out of conversations and, like, really understanding some things. Maybe some of the other adults watching will feel the same way, or maybe even some of the kids watching will feel the same way. Like, no, I feel like after I turned 13, I started to really understand some stuff. There's so much to learn about in the world and know about this world that we freaking live in. I also feel like weird circumstances in life have forced me to learn about strange things a lot. Like, because of COVID, I know an ungodly amount about air filtration. Like, I understood and was shouting from the rooftops that the paper masks didn't work before anybody else realized. At this point, it's kind of common knowledge that, like, we all were lied to. But I knew way beforehand because I went and did a bunch of studying into, like, what does the military use for biological warfare? How do you not catch illness in, like, biological warfare zones? Spoiler alert, it's not an M95. That's not the answer. But how's the general populace supposed to know that? It's a bummer that whole thing went the way it did and so many people got lied to and tricked by, untrustworthy officials, let's say that. And some people who were not officials. So right now, Jacob and I are working on some room designs, kind of picking out what the rooms are going to look like, the general style of them. This one's kind of a weird style just because of the way that the wall is. Like, the wall's not tall enough to make a super tall room, so this room's probably going to be some kind of armory type deal. I may end up making some way to get up to the wall from here. That way they could gear up and run out, you know? And while I'm doing that, Jacob's trying to decide out here what the main wall color should be for the hallway. It's really hard to match anything up with this mud brick, I swear. Most of the blocks we could find just clash with it real bad.
Oh my gosh, I don't understand what's up with my eye. It's just watering. I can't stop it. It like really stings and hurts.
Okay.
I think you feel bad for me. I think that's what it is. You feel my pain.
I don't, Brendan. Here's a wake-up call. I don't feel bad for anyone.
Yeah, Isaiah doesn't feel bad for anybody most of the time. Actually, I don't know if he's ever felt bad for anyone ever. But anyways, as far as the wall color goes, you can see that Jacob and I decided on this kind of terracotta stuff, whatever it was. I don't know if is it pink? I don't know. That worked with the mud brick pretty well, and also it looks decent in this dining room as we're building it. I'm really liking the aesthetic it's given off. Jacob managed to find a chandelier style that works with the way the room is. Thank God he did that because I was not looking forward to that. And it really didn't take him long to come up with a general, like, wall design either. It looks really, really good. I love when Jacob makes these unique shaped and unique looking rooms. He has a knack for that. He just knows how to make a wall more interesting. I don't quite have that talent. I'm working on it, but I'm not there yet. So it's a good thing he's along on this little trip of mine so he can make the buildings look even more interesting. Because sadly, I'm a boomer and there is a limit to my capability. He has a lot better building style than me when it comes to just making things look pretty. I'm noticing him getting even better and better at layout too. Like, he can just lay out a castle really well. I kind of feel like it's like the student has surpassed the master type of thing, and now he's the master. Though along with that, I'm probably undervaluing myself a decent amount. I tend to do that. But either way, he's definitely getting to a point where he's much better than me at building. I took a little online class on interior decorating, and I need to figure out how to get that knowledge to transfer to Minecraft. Like, so far, the only place in my life that has come in handy is like when we remodeled my house. It was easy for me to tell what was going to work color-wise and what would look good. But in Minecraft, it doesn't quite transfer. Obviously, it transfers great for color palettes. But I know how to design a room too, but it doesn't seem to transfer to Minecraft that well. I think because there's no real chairs. Like, I'm not like, oh, this chair would look good here, and room flow. That's the only thing that transfers to, is like room flow. I can make a room flow well in Minecraft, but it's like usability is weird. And for the uninitiated, room flow is like, if I walk through it, how is it going to be comfortable to walk through? You know, what's going to take me through the room well? You don't want to constantly be taking your knee off the coffee table. That's no fun.
Yeah, we just gotta like make a bunch more hallways and stuff.
Brendan, I found it. Look, I found it.
Reese, you can make a bonfire.
found
Oh,
it.
that's
What?
like my old axe.
Uh-oh.
That is like my old axe. It broke.
Thanks everybody for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. My nose is so stuffed up.